This was basically just a part to create awareness about some of the new trends in the industry about ESG, which I'm sure that a lot of us are knowing. A lot of things have been done on sustainability, but yes, ESG is a combined concept now, and it is being picked up by a lot of entities. I'm sure that a lot of companies here, people coming from different companies, will be open to it. But that has to become a trend. It has to become a kind of a practice across industry, across our society, in order to make the industry more sustainable. Now let's move on to Gavin Care, who is the country manager for New Farm in New Zealand, and I would like him to narrate his experience about New Zealand industry, of the crop protection industry market, and what is his experience in New Zealand. Vicky, can you put up Gavin on Facebook?
Yep. Sure, for sure. Thank you for the opportunity to present today. We're going to talk about keeping the focus on values within New Zealand. I think a lot of the topics are very aligned to what we've been talking through in the previous session. We can go to the next slide, please. So today I'm going to talk to you about what a great time it is to be involved in agriculture, learning what I believe specifically here in New Zealand. I'm going to talk about our role in ensuring the sector is focused on the value agricultural chemicals create rather than cost, and the challenges our sector faces here at the moment here in New Zealand. And what we're doing here at New Farm in New Zealand to overcome these challenges and turn them into opportunities to keep the focus on values. Lost my presentation, so I'll just keep moving. I'll go to the next slide if I could. I thought I'd just start with whereabouts are we in little old New Zealand. So we've got a population of 5 million. We're certainly very well known for our farming and also for the waterways. I'll go to the next slide, please. So it's a great time to be involved in agriculture. Demand for our solutions is growing. The need for increased yield return back with sustainable innovation has never been greater. One of our biggest threats is just not letting our teams, our organisations get just too overwhelmed with the number of challenges facing the industry at this point in time. Pre-COVID, every sector I visited showed high or above average returns, but what I often hear is people focusing on the challenge they're facing, the negatives rather than the possibilities. Farmers are often in the spotlight all for the wrong reasons, and they were more often than not under the scrutiny of personal bias or judgment, which has been thrown around loosely on social media rather than being based on fact. And this is a major challenge for us in our industry here in social media is certainly putting a profit. With the impact of COVID, things in New Zealand changed slightly. Agriculture was swiftly deemed as an essential service, and this came with the realisation in its role of being a growing population, shining a light on the value that agriculture was created. The spotlight continues to shine on what is happening on farm and within our industry. Farmers have never been under the pressures and what they grow, how they treat it. And the pressure is not going to ease anytime soon. What has helped is understanding the value our industry creates. The New Zealand Institute of Economic Research recently released a report highlighting the New Zealand crop protection industry is valued at more than $400 million. However, the value that it creates in the New Zealand economy is estimated at $11 billion. Therefore, these types of represent well less than 1% GDP. However, the service industry they contribute is more than 10%. So this value creation ratio is relevant to each and every farm that we deal with, depending on the farming practice. So, for example, the estimated impact of not using crop protection solutions in field crops is more than 50% of $2 billion it creates. In pasture, it's not 20% of the estimated $17 billion it creates. And for horticulture, it's more than 75% of the estimated $5 billion value that the horticulture crops produce for New Zealand. So we're talking about a small investment for a significant. And there's some great examples that I'll touch on in New Zealand specifically. Good to go. So these are two examples on the right-hand side of the property. Kiwi fruit. I was on this property recently. We use a product here called High-Cane. It's a bud breaker. It's more beautiful bud breaker and flowering. This product costs around $400 a hectare. However, it impacts yield by some 50%. This particular farm had a farm gate return of some $200,000 profit. So this product was a significant part of this program, and the industry is estimated without industry value to decline by some $300 million. So these growers aren't worried about the cost of the product; they're certainly worried about the quality of the product and how to get the most out. The other example I can touch on is maize. It's a breakdown of the cost in New Zealand of growing a maize crop. Without crop protection, yield would decline by some 30%. And what we've shown here is that the crop protection account, that for every 1 cent spent, you get a kilo of dry. So we're talking again about a very small investment for a big return. So focusing on the value creating thing, there's always challenges facing each and every market here with this value creation step, which is often too missed. Can we go to the next slide, please? And I'll just touch on the challenges. And these are just some of the challenges facing our industry. There's certainly plenty more that I'll touch on the one go for us right now. So farmers are in the spotlight. Everyone is becoming an expert on what that farmer should be doing, and they're using social media to really, express that opinion. It's putting a lot of pressure on the farmer. Environmental costs are rising. Every single conversation we're having is around sustainability, and our aim is to make sure that these decisions aligned to increasing environmental costs are also sustainable. Regulatory pressure is increasing. The use of agricultural chemicals has never been under more scrutiny from regulators and consumers, and it's getting a lot harder to bring solutions to market in New Zealand. And that's a small market. A lot of companies are often skipping New Zealand because it's just getting too hard, and it means that our growers are missing out on the latest technology. The need for adoption of technology has never been greater. Many farmers are just a bit confused around the number of options, and it's trying to understand which option and where it fits within that particular program. And then we think about we must use what we have to sustain. Never before have applicators been under more pressure in terms of how they spray and what is applied. And New Zealand farmers are getting away from spraying. They're getting other people to come and do it for them. It's getting far too hard. They just store, spray the chemical, but they'll get a contractor to do it. And then lastly, the consumer pressure is certainly increasing, often without any understanding of what we're developing plants and what role crop protection products play in keeping plants healthy. All too often, the community's understanding of the nuisance is simply limited. I can go to the next slide. So what we're doing here in New Zealand at New Farms is to overcome some of these challenges. That's what's come up, is making sure that the customers are at the centre of everything we do. So we're end user driven, but we're certainly customer focused. We plan and we plan and we plan again. We plan at all levels of the customer, right through distribution, from the store level right through, and at a farming level and at a contract level. Business planning is at the heart of what we get up to, and then we're market planning as well. We know exactly how much we're aiming to produce, where it's going to go, and what particular crop it's going to go into, and what price we sell that. We're technically driven, but we're backed by quality. Quality is everything. Our farmers can't afford to not have that reliance on quality. And we pride ourselves on an R&D approach backed by quality. We use what we have sustainably to explore its potential. We have really large focus on spray application, spend a lot of time training around spray application, and we've partnered up with some strong spray application partners. And then lastly, we challenge end users to work with suppliers that are focused on improving their business, not just trying to sell them something, but understanding fully when, how, and why a product needs to be applied. just the cost. We go to the last one, the last slide, please. And then in summary, just wanted to wrap up with it's a great time to be in agriculture. The focus needs to be on the value of creating costs and opportunities in certain fields in the future, right, as long as the decisions are based on facts. Thank you very much for the opportunity to present.
Thanks, Kevin. Thanks a lot, Kevin. I'm sure that you can hear us. We have some bit of.
Okay.
We can hear you. So, Kevin, it's a very good presentation. You've given us a good outside view to New Zealand, the agricultural industry. I saw a slide mentioning regulatory pressures are increasing. I just wanted to have a small brief from you to understand what kind of regulatory pressures are there. And when we are looking at sustainability, what are the certain practices or best practices that we do where you are using sustainability to drive the industry?
Yeah, good question. Thank you. In terms of regulatory, it's certainly getting a lot harder to bring new solutions to the market. It takes a lot longer, and when it gets so hard, a lot of companies ignore them. It's too hard to bring them to New Zealand. And then what we have available to spray is also under a lot of pressure, so we're losing a lot of options, which puts a lot of pressure on the new chemistry, and then we end up with the good. So there's two parts to that solution. Sustainability, there's so much to that. Every single conversation right now we have it has to do with sustainability, whether it's in the recycling of the agrochemicals, there's a real move to get plastic off the farm, whether it's the pressure on water movement and water regulation. But there's so much to that sustainability conversation.
That's really good to know. In fact, these are some things that we can also look at implementing in India. How we are actually using resources sustainably and how we can actually make them the fullest use of those resources in order to make the industry more sustainable. So, thanks, Kevin. Thanks a lot for your views. We are very happy to have your views. I'll now move on in the panel discussion. Now we have Sanjeev with us.